I don't know, bro. I mean, she's too overpowered. In my head, in my head canon, I guess you could say, she's just too overpowered not to be able to do that. You get what I'm
I
saying?
could see it. If she could just look like a normal person, I'm sure she would.
I mean, but she can just make people not see her. It's like a fucking psychic ability, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why would she care? She's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
She can
Yeah, I
go
don't think she
away.
can literally go invisible. Like,
She can.
she gets spotted by plenty of characters,
Yeah, I
whether she
know.
wants to or not.
I mean, okay.
She's good at hiding, but I don't think she can just like turn invisible.
No, but that's not the thing, though. That's not. She doesn't turn invisible. She makes people not perceive her. You know,
Hmm.
there's a difference. She just fucks with their heads, and they don't see her.
Oh yeah, sure. That's fair.
Like, and she doesn't need to even stick her icky tentacles in people. It's just that like she can make them do that. But I guess because of what you said, I guess that she needs to make a conscious effort. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I remember some dudes like in the
Wait, did we mention like since the stream got cut off? Did we mention that we were still talking about Sayonota?
we are talking about the visual novel Saya no Uta or Song of Saya. There you go.
Yeah. I
But
guess just to give some context.
yeah, yeah. But like because I remember when I was reading the novel, his college school. I was just gonna say school.
I
He
think he's in college, yeah.
his I'm just gonna say school. I don't remember. His school friends are like, I saw you talking to a girl or something, but she's not here anymore. Or you're
I
talking
don't remember that.
alone. I don't specifically remember. I just remember them saying something to that effect.
Hmm.
Bro, can Saya do what's the name of that guy? Can Saya do what Santana did to Stroheim though?
Oh, what exactly?
I mean, exactly what he did to Stroheim. He goes into Stroheim.
I don't know.
That would be fucking cool.
She's in the fighting game. I mean, maybe they like
She's in a
gave her some
fighting game?
ability. Yeah,
Is it
it's
official?
yeah, it's not like a fan game or anything.
What the fuck? What's the name of the game?
Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Oh my god, I never heard of that.
Yeah, Dengeki Bunko is like a company or something.
Is it just like the one with the one you told me?
What?
Type Moon or whatever? Like where
Sort of. I think they do more like light novels and stuff rather than like visual novels.
yeah, yeah, but what I mean is it that they get like older visual novels and put them to fight against each other, you know?
Yeah, like
Ah,
that.
okay, so it's the same.
Like a, it's like a big like crossover and stuff.
Man, Japanese guys really like to do that, huh?
I guess. You have Akira from Virtua Fighter. I
I
guess
have,
because Sega, yeah, Sega published it.
I have no idea who that guy is, but I'll believe you.
He's the main dude.
Yeah, I can imagine, but I never played Virtual Fighter, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like they have characters from all over the place. Like they have like characters from like Valkyria Chronicles, for example.
fucking
Uh,
Valkyria Chronicles of all things.
yeah. They also have a Virtual Fighter character, obviously. Sword Art Online.
Oh my god,
I
is
guess
it
that's
is
probably
it
because
Kirito?
yeah, they also have Kirino from what's it called? array mode.
I don't know what that is.
It's fine.
I most of these things you're telling me, I think the only one I know in depth is Valkyria Chronicles, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know all of Virtual Fighter, but I don't know about
Hmm.
Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah. The Sword Art Online would be here because it is like published by Dengeki Bunko or whatever.
That's such. Hold on, I'm just taking my shirt off because oh my Jesus Christ, it's so warm in my room. Dengeki Bunko is such a weird name.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. I don't know
Oh hey, so,
what.
no, my the man in the wall is in my ship, and now he's gone.
You have a man in your wall?
Okay, okay. This is gonna change the topic to another type of lore, which is Warframe lore, right?
Oh, okay.
Which you don't care about,
But I'll listen.
but you listen because I'm talking. I'm gonna explain to you what the fuck the man in the wall is, and the thing
Is he like the man in the mirror?
no, it's not me. It's not. It's not Michael Jackson.
Oh, I like that song.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like Michael Jackson? Come on.
The kids that were molested by him.
Oh my Jesus Christ! You just want to get my stream just taken down.
Don't make me say the name of Lovecraft's cat.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I just not like it because my streams are as milk toast as possible.
Based.
Except I say a lot of fucking curse words, and also I got a viewer. Fucking welcome to the stream. Whatever. Stay here, have a chat, say some words. I don't care.
All right. So about Warframe.
Oh my god, I forgot that we were going to talk about that.
Yeah. Before we go back to other things.
Okay. Do you know anything about Warframe?
Some stuff. You can just focus on the man in the mirror.
That's the thing, though. It's hard to talk about it because I'm gonna have to talk about other shit.
Just go on. Just try me.
Okay. Okay. Let's. I need a place to start here. First is, what do you know about Warframe? Like, just give me your general knowledge.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I mean, okay. Here we go. Right. Do you know what Warframes are?
Nope.
Okay. We're gonna have to. This is gonna be harder than I thought it would be.
Just give me the short version. I want to get to the man in the mirror or the wall.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's hard. It's hard. If I just say it, you're gonna be like, what? And why is he in your ship? That's why. It's hard. Okay.
Why don't you just start with the man in the wall and then we'll get talking.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Right. Here's my game plan. I'm gonna tell you about what the man on the wall is, and then we'll work out the interrogation marks, the question marks from there. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so the man on the wall is an entity that communicates with you through your brain.
Okay. Does he not have a mouth?
No, he's you.
Not like talk. Okay.
Like the way he
So he's
presents
you.
it, the way he presents himself is you, but with like black eyes, right?
You as in like your player character or you as in like the person?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like a meta thing. Like this is what you are in this universe.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So there's two sides to every Warframe, right? The Warframe is not the player character.
Yeah, nicest person you'll ever meet.
What?
Wait, you don't know that picture? Come on.
I don't. No, I don't. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Hold on. I have two personalities.
Oh
My
my god.
Scorpio
Okay.
already.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
There you go. And twisted fucking psychopath.
Oh my god. Um
And
yeah,
that's
I
a
know.
Warframe, apparently.
I guess it does. You know, it's weird. I have these people that watch my streams from time to time, but they never say anything.
Well, you don't need to put pressure on them. They're probably just cruising.
They just saw him Saya Nauda and they're like, "Oh shit, someone's talking about that." Damn.
Could actually be it. Like, maybe they just wanted to see if somebody was bold enough to stream that.
I mean, I'm not gonna stream it. I don't really like. What is the fun in streaming a freaking visual novel?
Yeah, unless it's like Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright, something that like you can interact with. I just don't see the appeal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, imagine streaming like Higurashi, like that won't work.
Except if the person is just very, very okay. Except if the person is just very. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like his
Uh,
personality is just amazing, you know. Like you really want to follow this fucking guy watching this.
I guess. Like, you wouldn't want to do I don't know, Sayano to for several reasons, but it doesn't even have like voiced text.
I mean, Higurashi doesn't.
I know the point is that like you would be listening to like this like 26-year-old doomer. He would just be like, he would be reading out loud basically.
Are you calling me a fucking doomer?
Yeah, you are 26, huh?
I am. Motherfucker calling me a doomer here.
I wasn't talking about you. I was just saying like some guy reading Higurashi
I
on
know.
stream.
I'm just joking. I'm just being a cheeky bastard.
Yeah,
But anyway, okay.
I wouldn't want to watch that.
I mean, who would? I wouldn't. If I did it, I wouldn't want people watching me. But anyway,
People are gonna spoil the shit out of you.
oh yeah, people will just be dicks for sure. They did them, dude. If they do that to like Markiplier, which is like one of the nicest guys on YouTube, like they just spoiled the shit out of like what's the name of that famous game, Undertale. I don't think they wouldn't do it to like a random dude on the internet. Come on.
Yeah, no, if it's something that you actually care about, like the story, like don't do it on stream.
Pretty
Don't even
much.
mention it. Don't
Uh,
even tell people that you want to read it or play it or whatever.
yeah. Um, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, okay. The Men in the Wall. So
Yeah.
the Warframe, he's not your player character. Your Warframe is a literal puppet.
Huh.
Your character, your player character in game is like a little kid, and he inside your ship he stays inside a pod, and he controls the Warframe through like a connection, right?
Okay.
Okay. Oof. Okay. The Warframe. We don't need to go what for this specific conversation we're having. We don't need to go into what the Warframe is,
Mm-hmm.
which is another whole can of worms. But what you need to know is the Tenno, which are the kids. The kids are called Tenno. Okay.
Okay.
The Tenno, they have this ability, which is they tap into the void. Imagine like a psyker, right, from 40K.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The void is kind of like the same thing,
Hmm.
like marginally. And so
Okay.
the Tenno, they control the Warframe because they have this apparatus that I don't know if it amplifies, but like it allows them because they have the void ability, they have that pre-existing condition, let's say, that to connect through the void, and with this apparatus they can long range transmit their control to the Warframe, right?
Hmm. All right.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now the thing here is, the void is, as I told you, it's like the warp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it can fuck you up. but it can also be used for other things, like the warp people, the Orokin, which are the ancestral race of the setting. They use it for travel.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, uh, the Tenno, they, it's so weird. Okay, the Tenno, when they were traveling through the void, they were being, they were like kind of like test subjects to the Orokin, and when they went through the void, they got powers. Well, like the adults, they turned like feral. You know, they started just going fucking crazy. The kids, they gained like this void power,
I see.
and that allowed them to connect to the warframes, because the Tenno and the warframes, before that, they were like different experiments for the Orokin. But once they realized that the Tenno could like calm the warframes down, they put those two things together, and so the Tenno became like sort of like a warrior, like soldiers to the Orokin. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now, in the beginning of the game, you don't know you're a Tenno.
But aren't you referred to as Tenno like the whole time?
You are, but people refer to the Tenno as the Warframes.
Hmm.
Like people think that the Warframes are the Tenno, just like you think you are the Tenno.
Oh, okay.
Are you following me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there's a certain quest, and I think the name of the quest, I don't remember, is the War Within, where you War Within? No, Second Dream. Okay, it's the second dream. That in the second dream, you realize that you are a Tenno.
Hmm. No, John. You are the zombie.
No, John, you
Oh,
are
you
the
are the
zombie.
demons. I fucked
You
up.
are the demons. And then John was a zombie. I love that. Fucking repercussions of evil.
That is a damn classic.
That is. But anyway, going back, in the second dream, you realize that you are a Tenno. Like you go to this place on Lua, which is the moon, but you know you gotta be esoteric about it.
Hmm.
Where your body is, let's say, trapped, but you are still controlling the warframe.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
Why
oh,
make that distinction?
what?
Why make the distinction? Is it just for that cool lore?
What exactly you're talking about?
No, I mean, like, you're still just a Tenno. Like, at the end of the day, you're just playing as the Warframe,
No, you can
essentially.
play as the kid, too.
Oh, okay.
Like, are you watching my stream right now?
New.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. You can play as the as the warframe, but if you're when you finish the second dream,
Hmm.
you unlock an ability that if you press 5, you pop out of your warframe and you play as the Tenno,
Oh, okay.
and you can do stuff with him. But anyway, moving forward,
Is that at all advantageous?
you have some stuff you can do.
Hmm.
It's basically like another set of abilities that you have,
Oh, okay.
But whatever. And then in the War Within, you fight against the Kuva, the Grineer Queens. The Grineer are a faction in the world. They are an army of clones.
Hmm. Okay.
They degenerate really fast, and that's why cybernetic prosthetics are real. Like it's a commonplace amongst them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the only and the queens, I don't know why they're queens. I have no idea. But
All women are queens.
if she breathes, she's a thought. Okay, so the queens, they they have this thing called kuva. You have the black kuva, I think, and the red kuva.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's correct, but whatever. We only need to know that the red kuva exists.
Okay, what's the red kuma?
The red kuva, they were a substance. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they were a substance that the Orokin used for continuity. Continuity is you drink the black kuva, and then you make the body drink the red kuva, and you go into that body. You switch places with that body.
Wait,
Your
you can
brain,
weird do
your
this or?
mind,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
That's why the Orokin managed to stay. They're basically mortals.
Hmm. I see.
So the queens, they have red kuva, and
Mm-hmm.
since your character, he's like a perfectly functional uh, child that has superpowers, the queens want your fucking body.
Hmm. I see.
And it's the first time you ever hear about Kuva in the story, in the storyline.
Hmm.
And so you fight against them, whatever, yada yada, and you get their staff, which has the Kuva.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the end, you have a choice between drinking the Kuva or throwing it away.
Hmm.
And it doesn't matter which choice you have. Here's the thing: it doesn't matter which choice you make. Something talks to you, which is the man in the wall. You don't know that yet, but something talks to you through
Huh.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a little fucking hallucination.
Okay.
All right. Now, the thing is,
Do you actually get to make the choice at least?
yeah, you do. You can throw it away or drink it, or you can
I
just
see.
keep it. You can just keep the thingy that the kuva is in.
Huh. What did you pick?
I threw it away.
I see.
So, here's the deal. The body says it doesn't matter what choice you pick. The voice of the man in the wall says, "Oh, don't. Um, I hope you didn't forget about me, kiddo. You owe me,
Hmm.
right?"
Okay.
Now, there are other instances of people seeing stuff through the void. The man, this isn't the game, by the way. This is not outside information that I gather. I'm talking this from because
Hmm.
I unlocked the fucking things that tell you the story. The Orokin that invented, he didn't invent, but he discovered the void. When he got first into the void, he saw a doppelganger of himself that tried to catch him.
Hmm. Sounds spooky.
So this tells us that you're not the only one that sees this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, right. What I think this is, and what some people are saying it is that the man in the wall, they call him that because of another quest.
Hmm.
That I forgot the name of right now. What is the name of the quest? Hold on, let me check on my codex. Quests. The name of the quest is Stolen Dreams? No, it isn't Stolen Dreams. Chains of Harrow.
That's the name of the quest.
Yeah. In Chains of Harrow, you go in search of like an old warframe called Harrow, and you learn the story of I forgot the name of the Tenno, but the Tenno they used to control Harrow. And the Tenno, he also saw the Man on the Wall, and he called them that, the Man on the Wall. That's why you know that everybody calls him that, you know?
I see.
So what people think what the Man in the Wall is he is like a physical, quote unquote, manifestation of the void, because people say that the void has intention, you know? He has a, let me turn up your volume a little bit. It's too quiet.
Nope.
Yeah. The people say that the void has a will of its own
I see.
because it gave you powers, and the vo- in the end of the war within, it's just like, oh, don't forget you owe me. It's like, what the fuck would you owe someone for, you know? I guess your powers.
Yeah, I guess since you're like a super powered being.
Yeah. And another thing is there is this race of robots called the sentient.
Huh.
But the thing is that they were like organic robots or some shit like that. They were constructs, you know? And they could somehow reproduce.
Well, I guess if they're organic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And the thing is, they weren't really alive, you know? They were just automatons. And the Orokin, they created the sentient so that they could be the scouts on a new system, on a new solar system, to see if they could live there, right? The thing is, they send the sentient, they weren't called sentient, by the way, but I'll get to that. They were sent there by the Orokin to the system Tau. And in the way there, two things happen. They lost the ability to reproduce, and they gained sentience. So
So they stopped being just like plain old robots and
just became people,
except they couldn't reproduce.
except they couldn't reproduce. So they got pissed the fuck off and went back to the solar system, to the Sol system, to fight against the Orokin. Right. So why did they get fucking sentience?
I don't know.
The void gave them sentience.
Just felt like it.
No, I saw a video these days that kind of try to explain what the Man in the Wall is. And the sentient. Oh, also I'm gonna give a shout out to the channel. It's called D Siege. He's a channel that does Warframe lore.
Gotcha.
And he said that the void, he has an agenda, which he thinks that the Orokin are like a virus. You know, they're like they're like harmful, and so he takes steps to kill the Orokin. So all they did was just to fuck them up. You know, like they give power to the Tenno, they And the Tenno are the ones that in the end they murdered the royal guard and the royalty of the Orokin.
Huh.
And the sentients, they came back and waged war on the Orokin because they they're the ones that sent them there in the first place, and they became infertile because of that.
I see. Are they like on your side?
No, no one is on each other's side.
They just have common enemies.
Yeah, but the Orokin are already dead, so now you're fighting against the sentient.
Why?
Because the sentient just because when you were fighting, the thing is, in the beginning, the Tenno were fighting against the sentient.
Hmm.
But it took a while for the Tenno to actually kill the Orokin. So the
Right.
sentient just looks at the Tenno as like remnants of the Orokin.
Hmm. I see.
So there you go. Got a whole lore dump on your face.
Well, all right. Now I know what the man in the wall is.
Yes.
But what about the man in the mirror?
I already told you, man. That's Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
He says us in the song.
I am satisfied with this.
Okay. Let's go back to visual novels.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Would you rather? This is a new
Yeah.
one, by the way. This is a new one. Right? Would you rather stick your dick in Saya, right? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
If she was a lolly in your eyes, but in reality, she was that gross ass thing? Or would you rather stick your dick in Saya if she was a monster in your eyes, but in reality, she was like that girl, the cute girl?
Huh.
Hmm.
I think I would rather fuck the monster version.
Hmm.
Like the first one.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what? No, wait, what?
Yeah, the one where she's actually just a monster. Like just regular Saya.
Oh, so yeah, okay. I don't know, man. So you'd be a monster fucker.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn. Kind of gross.
Eh. At least I wouldn't know.
No, you know. You know. In this specific scenario that we're talking, you know.
Yeah, but it's like my senses would be all like distorted. I wouldn't like I would know in the back of my mind, but I wouldn't care, I guess.
Damn. Do you think she would use her tentacle feelies in her private parts to make you feel better?
Maybe.
All right, let's talk about some more visual novels.
All right, time for Fate Stay Night.
Exactly. You read my mind.
I was joking.
No, I am not joking.
Oh god, here we go.
Okay, I don't like Fate Stay Night. I mean, I think you are way more of a visual novel guy than I am.
I guess. I mean, like I read a couple.
So this whole interview is
Hmm.
around you, right?
Yeah.
I'm interviewing you right now.
Me, Jupiter Apple or whatever the fuck that one guy was called.
Who? What?
That one interview that we watched the other day. The
Interview?
guy's stage name was like Jupiter Apple or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, like it was the interview where the guy was totally just like out of his mind, like
Oh
drunk or
yeah,
on
okay, I
a
know.
lot of drugs.
Yeah. Okay. No. Your name on the show is gonna be Paper.
Yeah, sure.
Your name is Paper. Okay. So I'm gonna start off. I have a couple of questions for you, but we'll work our way through them. First question I have for you, right?
Okay. I'm not gonna give you my three measurements.
What even are the three dimensions for a man?
Uh, I think pretty much the same thing they are for a woman.
But don't women have busts? Why would a man need bust measurement?
I don't know. For his bra.
Well, only if you're fat.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I don't need your measurements. You know why? Because I already know them by heart.
Damn.
See, there you go. Anyway, this is a long question, so stick with me here. We're gonna start off. We're gonna start off the deep end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fate Stay Night or Fate.
Yeah.
It's kind of shit. I think we both can agree on that.
Is that the question?
No. I'm just establishing some common ground before we go forward.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a very good read, but it does have some interesting ideas.
Okay. So overall, not very good.
No, it's extremely bloated and I don't like it.
Okay. Okay. Now that we established that, my first question for you is
Why did I spend 100 hours reading that?
yes. More specifically, I'm going to ask you the same question that I
More,
asked you
wait,
for
what?
Saya. Sorry, what?
That you cut out a bit.
It's okay.
Say that
I can repeat it. More specifically, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you for Saya Noda, which is what compelled you to read it? Like what tied you to the fucking work of art?
again. Fate's Day Night is one of those things where it's like, it has an extremely like big, extended universe to it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't specifically like Fate's Day Night that I wanted to read, but I wanted to get into other things in the series.
So you wanted that entry level knowledge in order for you to enjoy the other things.
Yeah, because everything else in the series is like based off of that, you know, you need that foundation to understand and truly appreciate the rest.
I see. So you just logged through that fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I see.
Like, and also because I was a bit curious because I know a lot of people that did read it and they did tell me beforehand like, yeah, this kind of sucks. But I
Mm.
was like, yeah, you know, maybe it sucks, but you know, maybe I'll like it. I'm willing to give it a shot.
And you didn't like it.
No. The first route is the worst one. Well, no, it isn't. It sucks, but the worst route is the third one, actually.
And what? Which one would that be?
The first one is the Fate route. Second one is, I don't remember the name now.
Just tell me what happens in it.
The Fate route is basically the foundation of the rest of the Fate Stay Night game.
Okay.
It has a lot of exposition and kind of just explains the world to you. What happens is it's basically just it just plays the story straight. It's the fifth Holy Grail War, and basically, you know, they fight all the other servants and masters. They basically win. Gilgamesh shows up at the end. They kick his ass. They take down the Holy Grail, and that's it.
Okay. So basic, pretty straightforward story.
Yeah, it starts to divert from that point.
So it's like different universes or some bullshit.
Yeah, more or less. You know, it's like a visual novel. It's not. It doesn't have any like time shenanigans or
Yeah,
anything
I know.
like
I'm
that.
just
It's
saying that
just
like
certain choices.
it's another like continuity.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you have the Fate route, you have the second one, don't remember the name now. And you have the third one, which is fuck, I forgot the name of that one now too.
It doesn't matter, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
We're just having a chat. We're not. It's nothing. There's nothing so formal about this shit.
yeah. What's interesting about these three routes? Like, okay, I'll just give a quick rundown of the other two. The other two is mostly about Shiro and Archer. It really explores Archer's character a lot more. It explores Rin's character more. Like Rin was in the Fate route as well, but here she's main girl.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
Let me go off on a tangent here. Is
Okay.
Rin really waifu material as people say she is?
I mean, like you have three choices basically. Like there are a few other females in Fate Stay Night, but they're kind of just not as important, except for Ilya, but she's not really a choice in the first place.
But what about Saber though?
No.
You can't be waifus with Saber.
No. Saber is one of the three choices I mentioned.
Oh, okay, all right.
You have Saber, Rin, and Sakura.
Is Sakura the one that's like the quiet girl that you told me about one
Yeah,
time?
she's like the meek, nice girl.
I see. Okay,
She's okay. I didn't really like her that much when she became a main character.
which is a villain.
Yeah, she is a villain, but she's like she's like an innocent girl, and uh, she gets manipulated by the Grail essentially,
I see.
and
Okay, so
becomes corrupted.
all right. Okay. Let's not completely get back on track. I will pull us back on
Hmm.
track, but tell me about
So,
Rika. What's her face?
Ilya, Rin.
No, Rin. That's her name. Rin.
Yeah, Rin. She's been practicing for the Holy Grail War for the past 10 years. Um, like her family has participated in this for a long time. They're like one of the founders and stuff. I forget why exactly she wants to win the Holy Grail. I don't remember what like her wish was.
Who's her servant? I don't know.
Archer.
Oh, it's Archer. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember what exactly her goal was, but it's kind of similar to Shiro, where she doesn't really want the like she doesn't really want to keep like fighting and shit, but she does want to put a stop to it, you know?
Okay.
Like
So
she's more willing to actually take action than Shiro is.
so let me ask you a question
Hmm.
because I just for
Clarification.
just for clarification's sake, it's because I had like a bubble of coke
Terrible.
on my throat. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, clarification's sake, I don't know anything about fucking Fate Saint.
Okay.
Just for the video,
Hmm.
and for the one single person watching us, which is probably a Russian hacker or something.
Okay, what's your question?
No, no, not my question. My clarification. Oh wait, sorry.
Hmm.
I completely got fucked over by myself here. Um, okay. Why? Like, what is her relationship to Shiro? Because I want to do a follow up to that.
Basically just a guy she just met. There
Okay.
is there is some backstory, like she does know him from school, but barely.
Okay. So let me do my follow up question.
Hmm.
Um, do they
They also well,
like
you ask away.
for whatever reason or another? I don't know. I'm asking you. Do they
Hmm.
work together?
Yeah, in pretty much all three routes.
Okay, now here's the question that I wanted to ask because those questions are just me trying to understand this. Why would you
Hmm.
help them if they're gonna fight?
Um, they have like this innocent. understanding that maybe they don't have to fight. Like Shiro wants, he would prefer to not fight any of the other masters, and Rin is more like that's kind of stupid, but you're you're kind of a classmate, and I don't want to kill you,
But do
so
you
just stay out of my way.
okay? But do you need to kill the other summoner in order to win?
No,
What the fuck? What?
you don't have to kill the masters. You just need to take out their servants. That's it.
Well, in the final
You need to
hour,
not participate.
in the final hour, can't you just give up? Like, okay, it's just the two of us. I mean, it doesn't matter who wins.
Yeah.
Well,
As soon as there are two masters left, the Grail will show itself.
well, then what the fuck? Then Shiro is right.
Yeah, pretty much. But you know, like a lot of selfish people are in this shit.
Hmm, I see.
It's not as bad in the fifth Holy Grail War, like Fate Zero. It's a lot darker.
From what you told me, yes, I can imagine. But okay, now as is the role of my as is my hostessly role,
Mm-hmm.
I will yank us back on track.
All right.
Tell me what you're saying. Like, why is the third route, I think, the shittiest one?
The pacing is awful.
Is that it?
Yeah. The
Why?
pacing is pretty bad in the first one too, but the third route is just terrible.
Can you expand on that?
Yes. So what happens in the third route? Like basically it's the most different out of the three. The second one it diverges a bit from the first one's plot, but it still has a lot of elements from the first one. Whereas the third one is like, hey, let's make a different story.
Okay, go on.
So with the third one, the big issue is like, okay, so the main plot is Gilgamesh is dead. By the way, he dies like very early on,
Yeah, you told
so
me
he's
like he just
not even in the
dies.
plot.
He just dies sort of off screen.
Yeah, more or less. Um, so the story is focused on Sakura and a new servant showing up.
The
Like,
assassin, right?
yeah, True Assassin shows up. He kills Fake Assassin. Because up to this point, True Assassin never showed up in any of the routes.
Okay,
Like what happened was Caster basically bullshitted the system and summoned an assassin of her own.
I see.
Yeah. So in this one, assassin shows up and just destroys the fake one.
I see.
And what happens is the Holy Grail gets corrupted even further and summons a new servant, and uh, Sakura becomes the master of this servant essentially,
And which servant? Like, what class is the servant?
Avenger,
What
I
the fuck
believe.
is an Avenger?
Eh, it's too much to talk about.
Okay, it's
There,
fine.
there, there are many classes besides the seven
Oh, okay.
in Fate. You have like Shielder, you have Avenger, you have
Coomer.
Ruler,
Aw,
yeah,
man.
Coomer, that's
Oh,
one.
okay. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Her servant is actually like a piece of shit, but because the Holy Grail is corrupted and stuff, it ends up being extremely powerful.
Oh, I see.
It's like Angra Manu or Angry Manu.
I don't know who that is. Who is that figure? A historical figure.
I don't know if it actually exists or anything, but it's kind of like a Jesus figure
Hmm.
where he died for humanity's sins.
I
Basically,
see.
his backstory is like his village wanted to cleanse themselves of their sins, so they basically tattooed him with every bad word they could think of.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think you told me about that.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
Sakura
sort of
gets corrupted by the Grail, and she can't control it. Like she has to like fuck a lot and she needs to like destroy the other servants essentially.
Damn.
She also like takes servants for herself. Like she corrupts Saber, Heracles. I
Boy, she
believe
can
she
do
pretty
that?
much
Damn.
kills the others. Yeah, Saber Alter is a thing.
No, no, no. I mean, Heracles.
Yep, she can do it with any of them.
How does she do it?
She basically like takes teleports them or some shit. Like she like they like go into like okay, she has like this puddle on the floor and they just like get sucked up in it. That's kind of how it goes.
And there's no way to prevent that from happening.
Pretty much, yeah. You're pretty much dead if you get absorbed by it.
But she only does that with servants. Like, she can't do that with summoners.
I don't believe so. No,
I see. So Shiro's dad would be fine.
he would probably just shoot her.
Yeah. I'm Shiro's dad team. He's true Chad.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a
okay.
cool character.
But let's keep going. Let's keep going. I wanna keep us on track. I wanna do a better job of being a host.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
just trying to like sum up the plot essentially. Like Sakura, she gets corrupted by the Grail and becomes main bad guy.
All right.
However, like she gets basically like I wouldn't say kidnapped by assassin, but pretty much assassin and his master.
Okay.
And once this happens, the plot just slows to an extreme crawl. Like where pretty much nothing happens for the majority of the route
Okay, but why?
because assassin literally does fucking nothing with his shit.
So no, no. Okay, but okay.
Rather, actually no. What happens is this: Sakura gets corrupted, but it's kind of a slow corruption, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mostly just Shiro and Sakura cooking and fucking, and
Because
then eventually, the plot decides to move itself. Sakura goes full blown crazy, and then the plot
so
happens.
you're telling me that Shiro does all of that bullshit and it doesn't work?
What do you mean?
Like, because isn't he like? Is he doing? He doesn't know she's crazy, right?
He doesn't really get it yet, you know.
I see. So it's basically they just decided to give you for like I don't know how many hours. Like they decided to give you a little bit more of room to empathize with this fucking girl that they just plopped in your lap. Is that it?
Yeah. You have a lot of reasons to emphasize with her because, like, she gets a lot of shit from her brother,
Okay.
and her backstory is kind of sad too. Like, she's like actually adopted by her family, and her brother rapes her a lot.
Oh my god! Don't say rape.
Well, I mean, it's true.
I know, but say I say take. It's just that it's a strong word. Say the word rape. I'm just joking. I'm just shit posting. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, you have reasons to like feel bad for this character.
But is that shown like beforehand, like before this route?
It's talked about a lot, yeah.
Okay. I see. All right.
No, I mean, her brother is an absolute shitter.
Does he die?
Yeah, in like every route.
Good. Great.
Actually, no, I think he survives in one of them.
Ah, that
I don't
sucks.
remember which.
It's worst route ever. I bet it's the worst. Anyway, okay. So, okay, you basically told me you basically already answered my question.
Yeah, more or less. It slows to a crawl, but when it actually does go, like when the plot starts up again, it's the end of the fucking story.
Sounds not good.
It's very not good. By the end of the story though, like the climax is pretty cool at least.
What happens in the climax? Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, Rin goes to fight Sakura, who, spoilers, is actually her sister.
Oh boy.
Rin actually knows this, by the way. She just kind of lets everything bad happen to her.
Wait, she knows it,
Yeah, she knows that Sakura's her sister.
and okay, great. That's great. So
But she
Rin,
doesn't know what happens to her with the family. She just knows that they're related.
well, I mean, she could try and fucking talk to her.
Well, they try. It's just it doesn't really work out.
I see. Okay.
But yeah, Rin goes to fight Sakura. Sakura is extremely overpowered at this point, but Rin has a bullshit sword to use.
Okay. Is
Basically,
it a
what it
katana?
does is no, it's like a little, like sort of a dagger or something.
I see. But they call it sword for some reason.
It's kind of a middle ground, you know.
It's a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, what the sword does essentially is like it derives power, like mana, from other dimensions.
Okay.
So, like for example, like they fight in this big cave area, and basically she takes all of the mana in that cave in one like slice from a different dimension.
I see.
So, like the entire time you're thinking like, so she's probably screwing herself in some other dimension out there every
Yeah,
time she uses that thing.
it's true. Basically, she's just gonna win in this one dimension.
Yep. It also makes me think like there's probably a 50-50 chance her sword will even work because it's probably the fight is probably happening in that other dimension too.
Yeah, it's true. I thought that too.
Yeah. It's not something they even talk about, but it's something that just kind of goes to the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she uses that to fight Sakura. Spoiler, she loses.
Okay, it sounds like a pretty overpowered sword.
Yeah, no, Sakura just beats her in the end.
How? Did she just punch her or something? How did she beat her?
She basically has like I don't even remember what exactly her powers were.
It doesn't matter. Let's just keep
I
going.
know, I know she could like summon a bunch of like fake servants and shit, but I don't exactly remember what else she could do. Like
Okay.
she would summon like these giant like things. But anyway, she eventually wins and whatnot. Beats Rin. Doesn't kill her, but still wins. At the same time, Shiro is fighting this other dude, which is the priest guy, Kirei, and that's a pretty cool fight in itself too.
Does Shiro actually man the fuck up?
Yeah, Shiro's character development across the three routes is the best thing about Fate, honestly.
He starts being a goody two shoes little fuckboy to being an actual
Yeah, he kind of becomes more cynical as the routes go.
good.
Like, despite it being a different Shiro every time, it's a different like situation he's put in. So, like the first route, Shiro is he's trying to be like a selfless hero, because that's in his eyes that's what his father was.
Okay.
Yeah, no joke. Like he literally doesn't know who the fuck his dad is because that's just completely not right.
Okay, let me ask you something then. Going
Mm,
off of that information that you just told me. You told me that Saber was her father's servant, right?
yeah.
Like that specific like King Arthur Saber, right?
It's the same exact saber, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to just establish.
hmm
Did didn't he talk about that with her? It's like, hey, you were my dad's servant. Can you tell me about him?
Yeah.
And what'd you
Uh,
say?
well, Shiro would always talk about like how he knew his dad and how he would act like a selfless hero in the Fate route, and Saber would just be like, "Listen, that's not how it went.
Okay.
Like the guy you know as your dad, he wasn't like that."
Okay.
but Shiro's kind of a dumbass in this route anyway, and he just doesn't care.
He
He,
just
he
he
just acts as a selfless hero regardless.
he literally does just he basically disregards what she's saying.
More or less. Like, it has a little bit more tact, but still.
Huh.
Like, Shiro literally doesn't give a shit. It doesn't change who he is in that route, you know?
I see.
And in this route, he's particularly stupid and not masochist, just, what's it called? Sexist.
Sexist?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
How so? Does he tell Saber to go to the kitchen?
No, but he basically acts like Saber is useless and tries to fight for her all the time despite being severely weak. Or
Hmm.
like it's not even a contest who's stronger between the two. In fact, Saber is one of the strongest servants in the fucking like fifth war.
I thought she was like one of the strongest servants like ever.
Yeah, in general, yeah, she's pretty good. I don't know about Grand Order or whatever, but in general, like yeah, she's good.
No, that would be best boy Astolfo. Just no question asked.
Like in the fifth Holy Grail War, like the only people are that stand a chance against Saber is like Heracles and Gilgamesh. The rest would always get their asses kicked, except like Ryder, but that's a special case.
Okay. Another question.
I should say Medusa.
Okay,
Sure.
not really another question, but keep going with what you were saying. Like, how does Shiro behave in the other routes?
Oh right. And the second one, so basically, like he goes from trying to save every single person in the first route, to in the second route he saves mostly just who he can. Like
Okay.
he understands that some deaths are inevitable and he can't do anything about it, so he just tries to save the ones that he can save,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of the conclusion that his dad actually came to.
So he actually becomes like his dad.
Yeah, he becomes more like his dad and more like Archer,
I see.
which spoilers is actually Shiro.
Archer is Shiro.
Yeah,
What?
it's it's a very complicated story, but basically Archer is Shiro from uh like a timeline that we never really see.
Okay.
He became a true hero in that timeline, and basically it was the shit timeline where everything bad happened, but he still won the war somehow. And he went on to become a great hero, and he became a servant. He's a special servant, though, one where he can essentially remember every other time he's been in a Holy Grail war.
Of course, because he's special.
It's more like the way it works is he remembers everything that his swords remember.
And
So like he'll touch his swords and he'll be like, "Oh, I remember this and that."
that's that doesn't make it better
It is what it is. Our Saber is also a special case.
because of
Like
course.
normally servants aren't supposed to remember events from other wars, but Saber, because of the way she was summoned into the Fifth Holy Grail War specifically, she's the same exact one that she was before.
Okay. Okay. First things first. Yeah, there
Mm.
is a reason because she's the fucking author's waifu.
No, it's the artist waifu. You got to get it right.
The heart is what?
The artists.
Ah, sorry, it's the artist's waifu. There you go. Whatever. But that's one thing I wanted to ask you. That's gonna help me a little bit more understand this fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is you told me time and time again during this whole talk that Shiro is nothing special. Like he's a shitter.
Yeah.
How did he manage to summon her?
What happens is, for the summoning process, you need a catalyst. And what happened was in the Fourth Holy Grail War, basically shit goes, like, shit hits the fan, and the Holy Grail ends up causing a gigantic fire in the city,
Okay.
which is Shiro City. Shiro barely makes it out of there. His adoptive father, he basically uses the sheath for Saber's sword to heal him. What it does is essentially it makes the person more uh, like it gives them like more defense and temporary hit points essentially.
I mean, if you go by the folklore, by the like the King Arthur stories,
Hmm.
um, I mean, I'm going off of the literal like folklore. Like, if
Yeah,
as long as King Arthur has the sheath, like he doesn't lose any fights.
I see. Yeah, that's kind of similar in Fate, I guess. But yeah, basically he puts it inside Shiro's body essentially.
Oh my, gross!
Yeah, no, he doesn't like shove it in there. It just kind of like absorbs into his body.
So you're telling me he can he? Oh my god! So you're telling me he can sheath saber sword now?
He kind of is Saber's sheath in a way. I don't know.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it now. It all makes sense. It doesn't, but it makes sense. Like he can summon her because she is with him somewhat.
Yeah, he
Ah,
used that as the catalyst. He didn't even know. It just happened.
that's so stupid, though.
Yeah.
Gotta hate it.
Yep.
That's so convoluted.
It, it's not really.
It kind of is. Come on, it's a little bit.
But yeah, that's the reason why he summoned Saber.
Your, God, your
And that's also the
sheath.
reason why he survives a lot of situations he probably shouldn't.
Didn't you tell me he becomes a sword at some point or some shit?
Oh boy. Yes.
Okay, go on. I wanna see where all this.
Shiro dreams of swords a lot.
Why?
He's just obsessed with the fucking swords and weapons in general.
Why?
He just likes them.
Is
Like
there's no
he,
reason?
like he talks about like how everybody kind of has an element or something, you know?
And his element is swords.
His element is swords. Yeah, that's kind of his thing. And his power is the ability to like construct things, like project them.
Yeah, but isn't that the power for Archer though?
Yeah, that's why Archer can do it, but a lot better.
Yeah, but so it's not that out of line.
No, it's definitely tied to what Archer can do.
I see. Okay.
That's why our friend really likes Archer, I guess.
I guess.
He uses dual swords and he's an archer.
Which makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Oh, he is an archer. Like he does like snipe things. It's
So
actually kind of cool. Like at one point, he projects like I don't remember what sword, but he turns it into an arrow because he just can,
okay.
and he snipes Heracles from like a mile away, and it just causes a fucking explosion.
Okay, that is cool.
Yeah, it's a cool scene.
I don't know, man.
But Shiro's development, yeah, he basically the how it works is he uses his power of projecting like too much, and it really fucks with his head and body in general. Basically, it happens more so in the third part. in the third route, because what happens is Archer is like dead, and Shiro takes his arm because he's missing one, and he ends up being able to project like a whole lot better. Except it takes a huge toll on his body, so he starts like his mind is just filled with swords. His body turns into swords. It's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh no, 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 you don't get it. I just rolled a really great mod.
cool.
I got plus 100% chance, critical chance, which it's basically I only do criticals, and I got plus 100% damage.
Wow.
Right? Now this is a good fucking roll. Sorry, go on.
Well, yeah, what I was saying is in the third route, like he uses his power too much, which is what really takes a huge toll on his body, and he's basically on the brink of death by the end of the route.
Okay, but why?
Well, because it takes a lot of stuff from him, and he is basically dying.
I don't know. Okay, hold on, dude. It's you're jumping. Your knowledge it trumps mine by miles.
Hmm.
Why is he fucking dying?
Well, because he keeps using his power too much.
But why does that like take a toll on him? Shouldn't you just make him exhausted or something?
Well, because how? Well, because you need to unlock like magic, like I forget the exact thing. It's like chakra points in your body, basically. You like Shiro has like one, and for him to be able to like summon a bunch of like swords and stuff, he needs to essentially create them out of thin air so he can like do it reliably.
Okay.
And like doing this takes a huge toll on his body.
So
Like since he only has one, he needs to keep making more.
he doesn't does he ever
That
try to
magic
unlock
there we go.
more fucking gates or something?
Yeah, like his magic circuits. That's what they're actually called, I believe.
Magic circuit. Okay.
No, he's literally just born with them. Like he only has like one, so it like for him to do magic, it takes a lot out of him. Like he
Oh,
nearly passes out every time.
oh my god, that is terrible. He's a terrible protagonist.
Yeah, he's really like underpowered.
God. But what about real hero Shiro? Does he have like a million fucking gates then?
Like Archer.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know actually. Archer, he should only have like the same amount of magic circuits, but he probably does something or other to make it work.
Hmm.
Since he's a servant, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, because isn't the servant like magic tied to the user?
Yeah, and he's tied to Rin, which is one of the best magic users, so that's fine.
Okay.
Like Rin and Ilya are the two best ones.
So he's basically getting a constant like surge of magic up his rectum all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Unlike Saber.
I like say I mean that's debatable. Okay, another thing that I want to ask you, right?
Hmm.
Which is something that I think you explained to me in some other conversations, but I never quite grasped it. And now I'm gonna have a video that I can just go to and like check it, right?
Okay.
Why? Why? This is a serious question, by the way. Why
It's
is the
probably not gonna have
fucking
a good answer.
necessary?
Why is fucking necessary?
Yeah, in like between the servants or some other shit and the summoners.
It's the only way Shiro can give Saber mana.
Why?
It just is.
No, no, really, don't shit with me.
No. Like, look, it's just a fucking excuse to get an H scene. Come on, it's
What
that
this?
stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna try and guess what happens. Right? Look,
Mm-hmm.
I never played the game. I don't know how it is, but I'm gonna try and guess. It's like this. Oh boy, Saber, I'm so useless. I wish I could help you. And then Saber goes like, "There is a way you can help me." And then he's like, "Please tell me. I will do anything." And then they fuck.
It's not Saber's idea. It's actually Rin's. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
I see.
Basically, Saber, Rin, and Shiro are running away from Heracles, and Saber wants to kick his ass, but she can't.
Why?
She got really fucked up fighting Heracles like earlier in the route,
I see.
and she hasn't really recovered since then.
So she can recover by fucking.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
Or Shiro could just make Saber her master, and that would be the end of it. But that's not gonna happen.
I mean, it's sort of fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, would Shiro get super fucking overpowered if that happened? Because then he
No.
would have her mana, right?
No, no, no. I said like he could make Rin Saber's master.
Oh, okay, okay. I heard it wrong. I heard it like they switch places.
Yeah. But he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, because he wants to be.
Because he's gonna protect Rin and Saber.
Yeah, but the thing is, um, what happens to Archer then?
Basically he stays behind to fight Heracles and loses.
Oh, so that's why they would switch. I see.
Yeah. Archer, like basically Heracles has like
7 lives or some shit.
I think it's like 12, like the
Nice.
12 labors of Heracles or something.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And I think Archer manages to kill him like 8 times or something.
Does that refresh or is just forever?
It's just forever. He has a limit.
I see.
And then Shiro and Saber fuck, and then Saber goes and kills him.
I see. So she kills him 4 times.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get stronger
Or-
every time that he dies though?
No, that's not a thing.
I thought it was a thing.
I don't believe it is, no.
Hmm.
Saber, she uses. She doesn't kill him 4 individual times. She hits him with an attack so strong it kills him 4 times.
That's that's anime logic for you.
It really is, but just deal with it.
It's that over damage, my guy.
Exactly. Like he only had a little bit of health, so like it just did that much damage.
It's like that. It's like when you say someone, "I'm gonna kick your ass so hard, your grandsons are gonna feel it." That's what she did.
Basically, she just went Excalibur, and then it just destroyed him.
Does their sword do something? Like because their sword is like magic or something, right?
Yeah, at first it's just invisible. Like it, like it's literally just an invisible sword, and then like she can like deactivate that, and it can be very glowy and explode on people.
What the fuck, dude? What are you talking about, man? Why is their sword invisible?
I don't know. It's like a magic thing.
Oh, it's so stupid. I hate this. Anyway,
As like, it just I don't know. It's like wrapping makes it invisible or some shit.
okay. Here's another question, and we're gonna do a full circle here.
All right.
Since we talked basically covered our bases here with Fate.
Yeah, more or less. I'm sure it was probably confusing to listen to, but yeah.
Okay. Um. Now here, I'm gonna say it again, just for my continuity. Here's where we come full circle. What did you want to enjoy that you needed Fate Stay Night?
Unlimited Blade Works. That was the name of the second round, and the third one is Heaven's Feel. I just remembered.
Okay, that's it's in the video for the record.
Yeah, Heaven's Feel sucks, but I did watch the first movie. They adapted it.
Is it better?
I think it works a lot better in a movie format. I didn't watch the second movie yet though because I feel like that one is gonna be the bad one.
I see. Okay.
That's where most of the slog comes in.
Slog. Sounds like a character. That's where his log comes in.
Yes. So what was the question? What did I don't remember.
What did you wanted to enjoy that you had to slog through Fate Stay Night?
I mostly just wanted to watch Fate Zero at the time.
But did you need Fate Stay Night for Fate Zero?
Not really. It's the way I was described is essentially like this. Like you could watch Fate Zero, but it's kind of like you're gonna miss some references and stuff. You're not gonna understand some scenes, like the importance of some scenes.
Okay.
So like you're probably gonna be able to enjoy it, but it's just not gonna be the same as if you had context.
It's like watching, like, I don't know, there's a Lupin. I really like Lupin, by the way, just for the record. Um, it's just like me watching like the new 3D Lupin movie without ever watching the anime.
Yeah, it's like if you wanted to watch like the Goemon movie, but you don't know a thing about Lupin aside from
Goemon is
you
a
don't know a thing
character.
you don't know a thing about Lupin. You never watched it. You just felt like watching the Goemon movie because you heard it was awesome. It's like
Sounds
it's
like
still a good
someone.
movie.
Sounds like someone we know.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
He just thought I was like, wow, he's a real dude. No, you know what? Let's take a detour on our conversation.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Um, just for context for people watching, we have a former friend that we don't really associate with anymore that we like to talk shit about, and we have some horror stories about him. And he's not gonna watch this video. He doesn't speak English either, so it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah,
So, I really like this anime called Lupin the Third.
yeah. I think everybody's gonna know that.
You would be surprised.
Go on.
And none of my friends really like it.
I guess we're not friends apparently.
Sorry, what?
I guess we're not friends apparently.
Oh, come on. Do you really like it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, then.
I mean, you're a bigger fan than I am, but like, I still watch a lot of Lupin content.
All right, okay. So, let's say most of my friends don't know it. Not don't know it. They just don't enjoy it as much as we here do. I just thought you didn't care about Lupin, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not like one of my favorites, but I still enjoy it.
I fucking love Lupin. But anyway, whatever. And that guy, he doesn't care about Lupin like at all. Like at all. Like I talk about Lupin around these guys, they don't give a shit. Um, and then
Like,
one
I watched
day,
all of the most recent Lupin stuff and plenty of the old ones too.
yeah, okay, sure, sure. And then one day, we're just talking, right? And then I'm like, hey, I really want to watch this movie. The Bloody Spray of Goemon Ishikawa. And then this friend that doesn't like Goemon, that doesn't like Lupin's like, oh, I watched that movie. I'm like, what? What?
He just
What?
randomly like went up to you and said that.
No, I said like, oh, I really want to watch I really want to watch the blood spray of Goemon Ishikawa.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just say something in chat. Okay. And I just told him like, hey, I really want to watch this movie. And he's like, oh, I watched this movie. The friend that doesn't like Lupin.
That's fucking weird.
And I'm like, what? What? Why did you watch it? And then he's like, it's just a cool movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I'm like, but I thought you didn't like Lupin. And I'm like, oh, it's a Lupin movie? I didn't know that. I just think the movie's cool.
Huh.
And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude, man? What? Why? It's like,
I would hope that would inspire him to get into Lupin after.
no, he don't care. He doesn't care.
That's a shame.
And I'm like, wait, did you like the movie? And he's like, yeah. And it's like, why don't you watch Lupin then? It's just more of the same.
Yeah,
And it's,
you get plenty of Goemon.
and it's like
It's pretty
because
much everywhere.
and then he's like, because I don't like Lupin.
The fuck?
It's like, dude, just fucking, it's more. It's just more of the character you like. You like
Movie.
Goemon. Goemon's there.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So yeah, it is stupid.
Yeah, I really like the Fujiko show. Lupin, who's that asshole?
It's so stupid.
Anyway, it's more or less like that. Like you could watch Fate Zero and enjoy it, but you would lack context.
You would not understand why there's this dude in a trench coat running after this guy with a monkey face.
Yeah. Well, that's in Lupin's case.
Yeah, I know. I'm just doing the parallels.
Yeah, exactly. Like for as shitty as the Fate route is in Fate Stay Night, like it does provide essential exposition.
I see.
Like it does make you understand what the Fate, what the Holy Grail is, how everything works, and all that stuff. Some of it is a blatant lie, but it doesn't matter.
What?
Well, some of what you're told is blatantly lies.
Like what?
Like how the Holy Grail, the fourth one ended.
How did the fourth one end? And how it actually ended?
Um, I don't remember how exactly it's told, but the way it really ends is Shiro's dad, he like slices it, he forces Saber to destroy the Grail, which is kind of what corrupts it further in the fifth one, unfortunately.
Oh, so what he does is actually bad then.
Yeah, he does try to do something good, but it just doesn't work out.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's what causes the fire on the city,
Because the Grail blows up?
essentially.
I see. Couldn't he do like a Thanos move?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about though?
What, like balancing out the universe?
No, couldn't he use the Grail to destroy the Grail?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Because that's what Thanos does. He uses the stones to destroy the stones.
I didn't know that.
You didn't watch
Is that
the last movie?
Nah.
Basically, it's like this, right? In the movie, it happens basically like in the comic books, but for a different reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like Thanos basically does, like he wins,
Yeah.
and then they find him like farming. He's just farming, and then they're like, "Bro, what the fuck did you do with the goddamn Infinity Stones, bitch?" And Thanos like, "No, there's no Infinity Stones." And they're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, I killed them. Like I destroyed them. I killed them. I destroyed them."
He killed the stones.
And they're like, "What the what?" And they're like, that's impossible. Like you can't destroy the stones. They're like part of the universe. Like when the universe was created, the stones were created. And they're like, yeah, but the stones are the most powerful things on the universe, so I just destroyed them with themselves, with their power.
Huh. That's interesting.
And they're like, "Oh fuck, that sucks." So yeah,
I see. Is he still a farmer in the movie?
what do you mean?
No, is he still like caught farming?
Yeah, he is farming.
Nice. I'm surprised that isn't a meme of some sort.
He's just vibing in the freaking, you know, in the a random planet somewhere.
Do they still fight him?
They just murder him. I mean, he won. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like they literally just kill him because they just got their asses kicked, so they just want to take it out on him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Thor just goes up and just fucking cuts his head off.
Well, he did kill like his brother and I forget the name of the black guy.
Uh,
I'm
Heimdall.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the dude that controls
the
the
rainbow.
bridge. Yep.
He
He's
controls the gay.
the g- he can see all the universe in his room thingy.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had that power.
Yeah, that's part of his job, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, that's kind of the main reason I wanted to get into Fate Stay Night. Like it wasn't even particularly for Fate Stay Night. It was mostly for the rest of it, like Fate Zero.
but isn't that the only other media that exists except for fake like Grand Order?
No, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the thing Astolfo was from, for example, that's a whole nother like light novel.
No way,
Yeah, it's Fate Apocrypha, I believe.
bro. You're telling me I get to see Best Boy Astolfo fucking doing shit?
Yeah, I believe it's an anime.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What about those lolly Yuri chicks though?
Who?
The lollies that kiss themselves and shit. It's really lewd.
Oh, right. That's Fate. What's it called? Fate Collade Ilia Prisma. That's the full title, I believe.
What does that have to do with anything in the series?
It's kind of like an alternate universe altogether. It is like sort of based on Fate Stay Night, but kind of loosely.
Ah, that's disappointing.
It has all the same characters and plenty of new ones.
Same characters, like who?
Shiro, Rin, Ilya, Sakura.
Wait, they're
Uh,
there?
yeah, they're all there.
But
No, it's like a different universe. It's like set in the same setting, just different things happen.
what is it? What is it like? Is it like more light? Is this still fucked
Oh yeah.
up?
No, it's more lighthearted for sure. It's like a magical girl show with more lewd.
God. Yeah, I just remember that one video where the lollies are kissing, and the guy's like, "Holy moly!"
Yeah. The the show in general isn't too much like that, but the OVAs are a ton of fan service.
Oh man,
Yeah.
why do the lollies got a lewd though?
It's for the same reason why fucking gives mana.
Oh my god, it's mana swapping, and by
Yep,
mana swap and by mana being spit.
exactly. That's actually the reason.
I hate it.
Like one of the characters in the show is kind of a servant.
Kind of a servant.
Yeah, like not quite, but basically a servant. Yeah,
Okay.
and she requires mana, so she just kisses the other girls forcefully.
Oh my god. So she's trying to cast a spell, and then she goes like, "I'm out of mana.
Yeah, basically.
I'm out of mana," and then the character goes like, "Mwah."
Like, hey, it's been a week. I'm feeling kind of weak.
Bro, the characters must enjoy it.
They do.
God, this makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Can you imagine you have like this dude as your servant? Like you're a dude and he's a dude, and he's like, "Bro, I really need your mana." He just,
Spartacus as your servant, and it's like, hey, I heard of this way to get mana. It's not happening, Spartacus.
I mean, he can just make you. He just
It's
pulls
like,
down your pants and sucks your dick.
look, bro, I'm gonna make you disappear.
Can you just dismiss him? Is that a thing?
You can make him disappear.
That's awesome.
They are sort of your familiar after all.
Bro, can I say something though?
Hmm.
I think you're the one that told me this, but or I don't know. I don't know if you're the one that told me this, or
Maybe.
we kind of reached the same conclusion together.
Hmm.
Just make Heracles. I don't know why you're calling him Heracles. It's called
That's,
Hercules.
I would prefer Hercules, but it's because in Fate he is just called Heracles. That's the thing.
Okay. Why not just make Hercules Archer? That was literally his main weapon.
Yeah, the thing is, he was summoned by Ilya, and they didn't actually have a catalyst for him.
Oh.
Or I don't remember if they did, but basically, like he was summoned as Berserker, and it was pretty much the shittiest class he could have gotten because he doesn't have access to like most of his abilities. Because otherwise, he would have just been the most powerful servant by far.
What? Okay. Can you tell me one thing? You use that term a couple of times, and I don't really get it. What the fuck's a
What?
catalyst?
Oh, I mean, like literally a catalyst, like for a spell.
Yeah. Okay, but what would be the catalyst to summon a dude?
Something related to him. So,
You.
like for example, like King Arthur's sword.
Oh my god! You need like an item from the person. You need like, oh, I got a condom with fucking Napoleon's semen right here, and then use that.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
fucking god! But you can't summon Heracles. He didn't exist.
Look, he exists. Okay.
Okay, I guess he exists. He's in the fucking story after all. What? They couldn't find his fucking lion pelt or something.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how they do it, but yeah, it was kind of a botch, and he ended up being a berserker.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, and berserker made him a lot weaker than he should be.
I mean, because if you think about it, like Hercules, he's not a brute. He's an intelligent guy. You know, he wins by thinking.
Yeah, and you're right. He can be an archer. Like several servants, like the heroic spirits, they could classify as other things too.
No, he should be an archer. I'm not
Yeah,
even joking. Like in the stories, one of his main weapons is a fucking bow.
yeah, and that does exist. Like there is a version of Heracles in the Fate series, which is an archer.
Is he? Is he hotter?
I think he wears like a mask or some shit.
Oh, that's boring, man.
Yeah, but he is extremely overpowered.
As he should. I mean, he's Hercules of all fucking things.
Yeah, like he's absolutely one of the best archers by far.
If he go, dude, there's no question asked. You know why?
Let me pull up a picture for you.
Okay. There's no questions asked, and you know why?
Hmm.
Because he goes from zero to hero. I mean, come on.
Okay, he does take away his mask at some point. I
Is he
didn't remember
hot?
him being masked. Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna
You,
put the image on screen. Send it to me.
I wanted like a full body picture, but I'll give you this one.
Give me a full cock picture.
You don't want that.
I want that. You know I want it. I want to see that. I want to see that hero cock. You know that Elia took that dick, bruh. Come on.
Maybe.
She took that berserk dick.
But
That's
he
how she,
doesn't wear a mask. He just puts a fucking like thing over his head.
isn't it like a lion pelt? That would make sense.
No, it's like a cloth. It's like a big old sash or more like a fucking carpet. Just look at
Okay.
that damn thing.
Let me see this shit. That looks so stupid.
What's fate?
But I'm gonna put the image of like superpower, super instinct Hercules on the screen, so
Yeah,
people
this
so people can see it.
yeah, this one would absolutely just destroy the Berserker one.
I mean, look at this. I'm gonna put it so people can see it. Look at this boy. This nigga, he doesn't make love. This nigga fucks. I wonder if my oh no, he didn't fall. I thought it was gonna fall because of me opening the internet, but it didn't.
Because he's saying what?
Because of me opening up the browser and shit.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot that I've kind of forgotten about Fate over the years.
But
Like I
did
can
you
give you an idea of what goes on and stuff, but like I can't give you specifics anymore.
but did you read the other works? Like what other works did you read?
Oh, I watched all of Fate Collide.
So
Um,
you enjoyed the lollies kissing. Okay. Got it. You're a degenerate.
yeah, I was into magical girl shows at the time, and I watched that one out of curiosity, and it was all right.
Did you watch the best magical girl show though? No, it's not Madoka. Fuck you. It's not Madoka.
It's Sakura Card Captors.
That's a good guess. But as for much as
Sailor.
for as much as I enjoy Sakura Card Captors, I think the best show is
Hmm.
actually Sailor Moon.
I've seen Sailor Moon when I was younger, but I didn't actually go back to it. No,
I should have watched that too. I think I should really go back. Sailor Moon's cool.
I'd be down to try it. No, I watched a lot of Nanoha, like uh, lyrical. I don't remember the whole old name of the damn show.
What is it about?
Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha.
Okay. How is it the show?
It's kind of a standard magical girl show. Like she meets a little animal friend. I forget what exactly it is, and she gets her powers from like a wand or something.
Yeah, that seems
And she like
pretty
fights aliens.
standard fare.
Yeah, she meets her best friend in the second season.
That's second season.
Yeah, it has multiple seasons.
Yeah, I know, but like she meets her best friend in the second season. That's a very lonely girl. No wonder she
Uh,
talks to animals.
I don't remember if she like meets her in the second season or if they work together in the second season, but yeah.
Bro, Tomoyo though. Tomoyo has she was a freaky bitch.
Which one is Tomoyo?
Tomoyo is the best friend of Sakura.
Oh, oh yeah.
She enjoyed dressing her up and she took fucking pictures. It was sort of weird.
But yeah, magical girl shows are essentially common riders for girls, so that's why they're kind of neat.
Yeah, but sweaty old dudes watch them.
Like me.
Like us. Oh, no, sorry. No, there's only you. I forgot. I'm actually a lolly with a really deep voice.
Yeah. I'm actually 1,000 years old.
But you're not a lolly. You're just a skeleton.
Yeah, I'm very spooky in real life.
Damn. We should make those our VTuber personas.
I would really love it if a VTuber was just a fucking skeleton.
That's your market, dude. You do it. Do it. We're
It's
gonna
an
be
idea for sure.
we're gonna be a duo. I'm gonna be a lolly with a really deep voice, and you're gonna be a skeleton. And together we solve crimes.
Yes. Jinkies.
Jinkies. What's your stage name for your skeleton?
Uh, Spooky Doo.
Oh, come on. Be less derivative.
Uh, I'm thinking of like a pun or something.
I'm trying to come up with one too. I've been playing fucking Warframe for 2 goddamn hours, and it doesn't feel like 2 goddamn hours because I'm just chatting over this shit.
We've been in a call for like 9 goddamn hours.
This game is really menial. Is that the word? Menial? Menial?
It's manial.
Menial, yeah. After a while, you just kind of go through the motions, you know?
Yeah.
God, my game is lagging so much. I think I'm gonna wrap up this interview in a bit. I just wanna flesh out our VTuber personas.
I mean, that's what we really came here for.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We planned this the entire time.
I just can't think of a good name.
I already got one.
For yours?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Her name is Old Man Ina.
Old Man Ina?
Yes.
Why Ina?
I don't know. I think it sounds good with Old Man. That's the first thing I came up with. Old Man.
Okay, Mion.
Ah, god damn it, motherfucker! I didn't think of that. Fuck.
Well, actually, it's Uncle Mion, so you're in the clear.
Yeah, she says uncle.
She does call herself an old man a lot, though.
She does. Why you gotta ruin good things that I come up with?
But I didn't ruin it. You can use it.
No, I don't feel like it. I don't want to rip off Higurashi.
But you're not. You literally came up with it without thinking of Higurashi.
I guess. I guess I could you know what? No, I got a better one. Instead of old man, it's fat bastard. Fat bastard Ina.
You're not even fat.
Yeah, but that's the joke. She's not those things.
I really want to see just like the fucking like faceless bald fat dude being a VTuber.
Someone should do that.
I would love that.
You're already gonna be a skeleton, so
Yeah, I can't do that.
I already got one for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna be a milk delivery man, and your title is gonna be the friendly milkman, the friendly neighborhood milkman, and then your name, whatever the name of your character is.
Always delivering mommy milkers.
No, he gets the milk from mommy milkers.
Oh, okay. He milks them himself.
Exactly.
Damn, this skeleton sounds based.
He's pretty base. And his name is gonna be Hayao. No, that's Hayao Miyazaki. Forget that. Uh,
Call him Miyazaki.
your name is gonna be.
Can his first name be Kyle so he punches drywall?
His name is Kyle. Yes. We
We
come
name
up.
him Kyle Katarn after the Dark Forces guy.
Oh my god, that's. No, yeah, okay. His name can be Kyle, but it should be. But it should be something. What would be? What would be his freaking surname? You know what I think? I think he shouldn't have a surname because he's been dead for so long he doesn't even remember it.
Yeah, he's just trying to remember it or kind of just coming up with new ones.
Exactly. You should change your surname from time to time, I know. But your title and your name is Kyle. It should be the friendly neighborhood milkman, Kyle.
His title is also Kyle just because of how much he punches drywall.
This guy, he gets so horny, but he can't fuck the mommy milkers, so he just punches the drywall.
Yes.
That's our golden. That's our $1 million idea. That's copyrighted. It's in video. If anyone copies it, it's gonna be on the internet. We know.
Yes. I'll know.
We'll know. We'll know. And
This is a
then
good brainstorming session.
and then our whole our dynamic is every show the fat bastard Ina is gonna be in her home doing the streams, and then the friendly neighborhood milkman Kyle, he's gonna pop up like, hey, here's your milk, and then that's our whole shtick, and then we do a show.
Yep. Laugh track plays.
Yeah,
Bazinga.
you're gonna be like, hey, I brought you the milk, and I'm like, oh, thanks Kyle. Hey, I'm recording a show. You want to come with? It's like, oh, fuck yeah.
I'll just be like, nope, don't have the time today. Zimbabwe. And then I leave.
Zimbabwe.
That's my catchphrase.
Damn, that's a catchy catchphrase.
You know, you just gotta have to say some nerdy thing.
Exactly. No, no.
Wait,
If
do people actually do that on Twitch? Like, just they like make their own skit shows or something?
I'm pretty sure, do they? I'm sure somewhere out there they do
That's a fun idea for a stream, I think.
doing skits.
Yeah, like I don't know, we come up with. Well, I mean, obviously we make the whole thing beforehand, but we just like do it live, you know, after like practicing it and stuff.
Sounds good enough. Yeah,
I think it could be fun. We could do like a little show like that.
we could. We have a good dynamic going on.
Yeah, if we actually like set our minds to it, I think we could actually do something creative, you know.
I guess. Yeah.
I know people play like D&D and shit on stream.
I mean, that's not really hard to do. It's just the layout is gonna be a little bit hard to pull off because you're gonna need to
Yeah.
put it in a way that people are gonna fucking understand what the hell is going on. You know.
Yeah, that would be that would be part of the challenge.
But like just playing D&D, that's easy. D&D is mostly improvisation. I mean, how I play. It's like it's really easy for me to just improvise shit on the fly. Improvise on the fly. Yeah.
We could like do we could do a little improv on stream, you know, like just a scenario or something and just try to make something out of it. Do like theater class lessons. Not lessons, exercises. Not me.
I know.
I don't know how like popular it would be or anything, but it would be fun.
All right, let's just do it one right now. I am a dissatisfied customer.
You are
Uh,
what?
I am a dissatisfied customer, and you're a waiter. That can't say the word fly. I'm
Can't
just
say the word fly.
I'm just joking. I'm just saying some random bullshit. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to come up with a prompt like that just on the spot.
Right? Yeah, for real.
And I'm also bad at improv, so
I'm great at improv. I'm a great dungeon master.
here, let me think.
We're a teenage couple, and our car broke down in the middle of the road in the night. We have to go out and find help. We chance upon a castle, and there is a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania in there. I was actually being genuine, but I just realized that it seems very similar to some other story.
Improv prompt generator? Let me see here.
Hell yeah, let's do that. Give me that shit.
No, never mind. It seems like I have to input something that doesn't work.
God, that sucks. I wanted some just random shit.
Yeah, I'm just looking up stuff. A person tries to convince their boss to give them a raise? Nah.
That's too
Too
basic.
strangers. two strangers keep meeting in unexpected places. Oh my
Dude,
god,
that's
that's
great.
awkward.
Let's do that one. Do you want me or do you want you to start?
uh, I could probably start.
Because the person who starts sets the scene.
Okay. Okay. We're well, you know what? I'm just gonna say the first location, and then like we can start adding a bunch of bullshit ones as we talk.
Okay.
Okay, so we meet at let me think. What's a good one to start with? We meet at a family birthday party,
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
like a family reunion. It's like
All right,
the
you
most
start.
unexpected place.
Just go, man.
Hey buddy, what the fuck is this shit? Like I've already seen you in like the past 5 days, like 20 times. What the hell's the deal with this? Like this is a family reunion. What the hell? Who are you?
I'm okay. Hold on. I'm grilling. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. No, you see, the thing is, um, we're actually from the same family, but we're very distant relatives.
Very distant. I mean, okay, that sure. No, actually, who the hell are you related to?
Hey, you want a beer? I bought some beer here.
Sure, fine, okay,
Okay,
give
here you
me one.
go.
Thanks.
Actually, I'm gonna explain it to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, one part of my family, of our family, it's not mine, it's our family. One part came from Morocco, and one part stayed here. It stayed there, and one part came to America. So that's the part you're where you're from. You're from America, but my family, my part, stay from Morocco, and then my cousin's second girlfriend, twice removed, married a guy that moved to America, and then that's the part that I'm from.
Wait, wait. Like, you saying your dad's second girlfriend, twice removed? Are you even part of this family?
Dude, it's all in the math. You just got to check it. It's all there, man.
Okay, man.
Actually, I'm even more part of this family because I married into it.
Uh, hmm. Look, I'm not gonna question you on the logistics of the bullshit that you're saying, but look, this isn't even the first time we seen each other. Like I mentioned, this is a family reunion, and I saw you at the sex shop too. Like, what the fuck was that?
No, no. You see, the thing is, my my wife, who's part of this family that I married into, she's really into ball play, and she wanted me to test it out on her. So we went to the sex shop. What is even weirder that I want to ask you is, sure, it's weird that we met in this family gathering. It's weird that we met in the sex shop. Also, oh,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Before I go on, what were you doing in the sex shop? That's sort of weird.
Look, it's not important what I was doing in there. Okay, this is about you.
No, it's about us. We're meeting here. Come on. We gotta set some common ground here, bro. I just told you my girl is into some ball play and she wants to get kinky. She wants me to get kinky with her. Now you gotta explain yourself, man.
Look, I was hungry, and they looked like they had a vending machine inside. I didn't know it was for used panties.
Okay, if you really wanted to eat the panties, you've used the strawberry flavored lube. You're just a fucking amateur. I can tell that.
Look, I'm not an amateur. I get laid a lot. Like, a lot, dude.
Look, I'm just
I
saying.
have like four girlfriends, okay?
I didn't see any of those with you on that sex shop. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because I was hungry, of course.
I see. But see, that's the thing.
And they didn't have food in the vending machine anyway, which is why I left.
You could have. I was just gonna go so off rails. That's not even
Bro,
what's important.
this is missing the funny. I'm not good at spontaneous like improv funny, you know.
No, no, this is going good. This is not bad. This is not even the point. Like I
Hmm.
saw you I seen you at the family gathering, which is not that weird. You just gotta understand the math, okay?
Hmm.
And I saw you at the sex shop. But the thing is, why were you going into the same into the bathroom stall that I was using in that construction yard when it was the only fucking bathroom stall in there?
Look, a man's got to take a shit.
It said occupied on the door, bro. Come on.
Bro, I'm colorblind.
Okay, that might be true. But how did you freaking open that door?
Well, I mean, I just opened it.
You are a freak of nature, you know that?
Look, it was easy.
It was locked, bro.
Well, I mean, you just gotta force it sometimes, you know.
I was holding my legs against it.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why it was so hard.
Exactly, I was taking a shit. Couldn't you at least smell the shit from in there?
It's a construction yard shitter. Like, obviously, it's gonna smell like that.
God, bro. And then you complain that I'm part of your family. I'm ashamed to be part of your family.
Look, why the hell were you there in the first place?
I work at the construction yard, bro.
What? You don't work there.
Of course I do. I'm wearing my vest right now. It's all fucked up, but you can see it's a construction vest.
Bullshit. You're wearing an apron.
Okay, I was working there as a cook.
Look, I work in the building adjacent to that construction site, and I didn't see your fucking ass there all day.
It's because I was making a delivery.
A delivery?
Yeah,
The hell did you deliver?
food. I'm a cook. I'm cooking right now. I was cooking there.
Why the hell are they doing catering? The fuck are they celebrating?
I don't know. I just worked there, bro. What am I to you, your dad? Wait, actually, that might be
Wait, are you? Dad?
son.
Holy shit.
I think that's a good stopping point. Actually, that's a good wrap up.
That's so stupid. Wait, this is definitely something that would be fun to get better at.
It would. It wasn't really that bad.
I just feel like it wasn't that funny most of the time.
We had fun.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a prompt I was particularly passionate about either.
If I was if I was to set the scene, it would be in the shitter. The guy just sits. Hey, wait, what are you doing? It's like I want to take a shit. It's like why are you sitting next to me?
That's a good one.
Oh, actually, I watched that George Constanza video sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying he has a point.
It is funny. Well, sort of funny.
I would eat in bed. I would just get a big old like a burger and eat it. That would be amazing.
It's good.
I never
It's
watched
kind of funny.
Seinfeld.
It's kind of funny because like that's literally a video that my friend posted several times, and he posts it every time we happen to talk about like sex and eating in bed,
Amazing.
and he's like, I don't know how we keep reaching this point, but I'm gonna keep posting this.
I'm just saying. Look, look.
Like somehow it's like somehow our conversations deviate to that.
It's real simple, dude. I mean, it's not really that hard to understand. Like, it's combining things that feel good. You know.
Oh no, I totally get it.
For example, people have sex in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Why can't you have sex in the shower while eating? Hmm?
It just sounds like too much multitasking for me.
No, it doesn't. You're in a tub, right? And the
Hmm.
tub has like a curtain. And you don't
Yeah.
need to fill the tub. The tub has like the little sprinkler thing. What's the name of that? The head. The shower head.
Yeah, the shower head.
And then you're taking a shower. And then you leave like a fucking platter on top of the fucking toilet. You're getting freaky with your girlfriend. You're sucking her titty. Just go out, have a little wine, beer, whatever you want. Get a little bite of salami. Go back in there. Get back to it. Grab her ass. Eat her asshole. Whatever.
Just eat a little salami, eat a little ass.
And then you go in. You grab a little fucking chocolate sauce. Put it on your pussy. Eat her out. There you go. Fucking what the dude? Be creative.
I guess, yeah.
And then you grab a little bit of like whipped cream, put it on your cock, make her choke on it.
You put a little whipped cream on your cock and then you choke her out. Like it's just simple.
It's just simple mathematics. And then while you're making her, and while you make her choke on your 2-incher, you eat a 4-incher.
Sorry, it's really more like half an inch.
Dude, you work what you gotta work with, okay?
Yeah. Let me show you how to scratch it.
Boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, boom. There's no way anyone like besides that guy can make those mouth sounds.
No, I'm sure other beatboxers could probably do it, but yeah.
Ah, bro, it's such a weird noise. Like,
He literally showed people how to scratch it in a video I saw.
seriously? There's like a tutorial.
Well, he goes through his notebook, like the sounds he makes.
And does he do it like slowly?
Yeah, apparently he keeps going like Thanos in the middle of the song. Like he says Thanos.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this stream. Um,
Just wrap it up with Thanos beatboxing.
I'm not gonna do that because of copyright reasons.
Wait, I got an idea.
Are you gonna put something on the bot?
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting. Before you do it, don't type like just write that out, but don't type enter. Okay. Whatever you want to type, don't type enter. I'm gonna do the outro, whatever.
Wait, just a second.
Okay.
This is a short version.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, thanks for having this chat with me, bro. I always enjoy having like sporadic streams. We can just talk shit, you know.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a bit confusing. I didn't remember half of the things I said, but it was nice.
No one cares. No one cares. It's just about the experience, you know. It's
Yeah.
like you can pull up the video and just like, oh, that was funny. Let's fucking rewatch that. I do that sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Just
yeah,
a good time.
exactly. It's not, dude. Seriously, I'm not doing this professionally or anything. I just want to. I don't know. It's about documenting, you know.
It's about hanging with your bros. It's about bondage.
It's
I
about
mean, bondage.
it's about bonding in bondage.
Hmm.
And in that note, well, I'm gonna stop the stream. Thanks for this one person that's just completely silent. I really do appreciate you watching it, and thank you for coming, dude.
Yeah. I'll always come for you.
Oh, baby, you know I like that shit. Anyway, bye bye.
Why?